Exactly. So, sorry. Here, WICCI DCC, that's Delhi Child Care Council, which I'm a member of, is working relentlessly on providing quality education and generating awareness about any such topic that is still untouched or needs more skilled resources. Hence, we are now aiming to sensitize this underprivileged children regarding their rights and even will try to inculcate the sense of duties to the guardians in schools and homes. With this step, we want to ensure that none of the children are suppressed in the name of authority. We want the children to have the information that they have a right to form and present their opinion. However, the right guidance and the right words here will make a better understanding to them for better results. Our whole team is dedicated towards the cause. We are building a system gradually and probably will be submitting some reports to the National Council by the next time we meet. We hope that we make an environment for children where they feel safe and free to express themselves. We simply want them to be a better version of themselves, leading a life with respect and dignity. With an optimistic viewpoint, I say that next time we'll meet with some good results. Thank you.
Thank you, Arushi. And yeah, this is name is not written. Is it? So, Arushi had well said that rights, हक हक कई बार मांगने पे मिलता नहीं है, छीनना पड़ता है. And now I would invite Dr. Anushita to do the honor of this for doing the phenomenal award.
I would request rather Mrs. Meena Kothari to do this honor. We are really pleased to have you here and feel blessed to have you around.
Thank you. Thank you, Anushita. Thank you. Thank you, Anushita. Thank you for your wonderful words. And now, last but not the least, let's hear the powerful words from none other than Dr. Anushrita. She is a research scientist. She is the president for Women's Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry Child Care Council, Delhi. Uh, she she is beautiful in and out, I must say, because मैं इनके साथ we used to meet her on Zoom, but I happened to, because since I am from Bhopal, I just happened to meet her yesterday only. Lovely lady, dynamic lady. Without losing any time, let's hear from her. Dr. Nushrita.
Thank you, Mrs. Meena, for such a wonderful introduction. She is very humble, I must say, very kind of her to say such good, beautiful things about me. Very thankful, first of all, to have such wonderful audience. And the first thank goes to Dr. Harbeen Arora, who had given us this platform wherein we can come and meet and come to know such dynamic ladies, which as a research scientist, I was not aware of because we are used to working in silos. I'm sure Dr. Umayyar would be able to relate to this. Okay, so how many mothers in the room? Wow, lovely. And how many of you have read The Speaking Tree when you were growing? Like when I was growing up, I used to read Times of India. Great. So I'm glad there are some people who are able to relate to this. And I was very used to reading quotes. So quotes have given a lot of insights about my the journey of my life, and I have learned a lot from them. And still, when certain relevant situations come in, those thoughts keep on coming back to me, and they said, okay, you read that time, this is the time you have to implement this. So today I'm not going to talk about anything scientific because the time was very less, 3 minutes. So I thought I'll keep it very simple, and though I'm working as a president of Wiki Delhi Child Care Council, I keep on working in my mind 24/7 about the reverse engineering of the problems today's society is facing. Though we see a lot of growth as well, I'm not saying it's just the bad news. There are a lot of good news, which I came to know at WEF. But the bad news is still here. We are still struggling to provide the basic necessities to many, many children, millions of children still in our country. I'm not going abroad. So, the first thing which started me on the thinking note, the first quote was, "The apple doesn't fall far from the tree." What does it mean? It means that the child will not be very different from the parents, right? So when I started thinking, how do we get to solve this problem when there are so many organizations coming together, so much of fund being released? Why are we still failing to bring something phenomenal as a change? And then I realized that a lot has to be done in the houses. It's not just the underprivileged children we need to work upon, we also need to work on the other sectors of the society, because a lot of parents are trained on how to manage their finances, how to live through life, and how to treat and get other things done well, but nobody talks about parenting. Very few parents I met personally, and I was amazed to know that they have been trained on parenting as well, and that had made a difference in their lives. So, having said that, where did it begin with me? So, Oprah Winfrey had said once that I believe the choice to be a mother is the choice to be one of the greatest spiritual teachers. It's that close. That awakening happened to me when I became a mother. And I was a working mother. So my 17 months old toddler came to me, and I had to respond to an email from the office very urgently. There, the split happened, and I suddenly lost what my toddler wanted from me, and it was very difficult for me to manage both work and life. That challenge started to come. And then I realized how difficult it would have been for other mothers or as well who are trying to make both ends meet. From there, I found I started working on the parenting issues in India, and I'm the founder of now Mindful Parenting Hub, which helps parents, majorly the working women or the mothers who need some help and guidance in parenting challenges. So, if you have anyone or if you have your expertise to come and would like to work with me, you're more than welcome. That is why I have come here, to bring more people in here and work in a network, because it takes a village to raise a child. Having said that, I would like to say thank you for having me here, and I would appreciate all my council members who are really working hard to make this dream of mine come true with me. Without them, it would never have been possible. We have also joined with the Bhopal president, Mrs. Meena Kothari, and Sweetie Gosar, who was right here a few minutes ago. She has gone. Dr. Uma Iyer from Karnataka. So we have got very dynamic ladies all here. We all are working together. And in case any of you is interested to work on the similar issues, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Thank you, Anushrita, for your lovely words. And it is well said that we make a living by what we get, but we live a life by what we give. We all are here to give back to the society. And again, very rightly said that if an egg is broken by an outside force, life ends. But if an egg is broken by an inside force, life begins. And this is the inside force, this is the interest of one and all to give back to the society, and that's why we all are here together in this room. So thanks for your patience hearing to all these wonderful speakers. We'll get back to you, and a happy 2023 to all of you. We'll get back to you soon in 2023. Thank you so much.
Happy, please come. Because the Scouted Award actually goes to you. The credit goes to you all. You have been really working with me. My friend Sweetie was satisfied with you.
All of you can be on this.
My team, please come. My friends. My Standard Road Network. Please be with us. It's really an honor and privilege to be a part of the Time for Council. Please come.
Excuse me, I have to start a topic, but timing is lapsing. Yeah. Yours is also?
हाँ me and she
Oh wow.
चल ये करेंगे लास्ट क्वेश्चन
I'm not so good, but I just choose the topic.
Thank you.
What's your name, mom? Nice meeting you.
हाँ what's yours
My name is Honey.
मैंने देखा था नाम देखा था